How are you, Luna?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you. Just for our audience, could you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about you?
Yeah, of course. So my name is Luna Gurriab. I'm a student at School of Humanity. My passion is currently based in psychology, and I have worked on multiple projects related to psychology and a lot on marine biology.
So, Luna, can you tell us why you decided to join School of Humanity?
So there are actually multiple reasons why I joined. One, because School of Humanity and traditional schools are completely different, to me at least. And School of Humanity focuses on project-based learning while schools focus on exams and tests and, memorization. So once I looked into the school, I felt like it was a good fit for me since it doesn't have all those things, since I'm not good at it. In traditional schools, I've been actually struggling on doing tests and studying because I wasn't really good at that. So I decided to join the school. My mom thought it was a better alternative to traditional schools because we thought it would be a better learning experience for me.
Makes sense. Thank you for explaining. And can you elaborate a little bit more on what your favorite parts of School of Humanity are?
Yeah, of course. Okay, so one of my favorite parts is that we don't have to memorize a lot of stuff, which is great for me because I'm not good at memorizing. It takes me a long time, and the project-based learning is awesome because I get to work on projects and honestly, I find it a better way for me to learn. I felt like working through projects will get me a grasp on how everything works instead of just memorizing and then writing down, memorizing, writing down. In projects, it's like a dissection of what you're supposed to do, and it shows you how to learn. For example, in skill units, there are videos, explanations, there are projects they put you through. So that's great. It's better for me, unlike traditional schools. So those are my favorite parts of School of Humanity.
I empathize with that very much. I never was great at memorizing myself as well. Could you tell us a little bit about a project that you worked on? It could be recently or your favorite one, whichever.
Okay, so I have a very recent one that I've been worked on this last term of my year two. It's called Whale Path. So let me start with the problem. So it's basically how ocean warming affects whale migration paths and how that influences their eating style, how it influences where they go, etc., etc. So what I thought is that, well, this is a very specific problem that I got ideas from my mentors, and I thought maybe I should make a solution with how, like, maybe volunteers could help them. I've worked on many volunteer projects, and I thought this would be a good way to implement it. So my solution is basically a training program which brings volunteers together to learn how to tag the whales first. So this is my first step of the project. I have like a training program, what the volunteers would do, and it would help them get a learning experience how the whales get affected by ocean warming. I set up everything on a document explaining how this affects whales, why we're doing this, how does the whale path work, and why it would be a great learning experience for them. So yeah, that's one of my recent
That sounds
projects.
incredible. What are some skills that you learned while working on this project?
So I learned a lot of graphic design because I've been designing the document and I've been designing the presentation and everything. I think I really learned graphic design and also maybe a lot of time management, project management, because a lot of the stuff that I did was on my own and I actually did the training program myself. I got a little help from the mentors, but I feel like I developed it on my own through research, but I learned project management, and then time management is a big part because I finished my thingy right on the day as we're presenting our solution. Throughout this third term, I developed a lot of time management skills because before I did not know at all. I used to hand my project late, so throughout the projects I've done, I've learned a lot of those skills.
That's fantastic. Can you teach us a skill or a concept that you've learned at School of Humanity?
Yeah, of course. So I'm going to be referencing to a skill unit. I basically learned critical thinking, which is a form of making a judgment. For example, you explore or find ideas on how to make a judgment for that idea or topic or argument. So I thought it was a great, like, I'm right now recently learning about critical thinking and biases and those stuff. So yeah, I wasn't really sure about what critical thinking is, but now I know. It's a very simple explanation.
Thank you. What are you most proud of since you joined School of Humanity?
This is such a great question because as I joined School of Humanity, I really flourished in many ways. I'm proud of my development in my public speaking and a lot of my extracurriculars. Through my flourishing journeys, I really developed like my skills through public talking, because then there are a lot of presentations that we're presenting. There is a lot of support from Kata, my facilitator, which teaches a lot of stuff about how to manage stress, confidence, all those stuff. And through my flourishing journeys, I think there's this one that really stood out to me. It's my journey at the gym. I felt like I really developed in that, and I felt more confident because with the help of the flourishing journey, I felt like, you know, I could embrace what I liked doing even more. And yeah, so there's that, and there's public speaking. Oh my gosh, I remember in the beginning we were in a class, and I remember very well that I said something and I was really shy. But now I feel like I really developed in that, because with the help of my peers, being more comfortable with the program and everything, I felt like I really developed in that. And collaboration with my classmates, that was really a big thing I'm proud of myself for.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Luna.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.